Alright, so new class and PLENILUNE. Two new classes actually. This one is called Contracts. Basically, yeah, it's got like a rifle, musket sort of thingy. Whatever, you know. This class has actually crazy range. I don't know why they gave it this much range. Like, this is a parry-based combat system, but they just did. Alright, so let's get into it first. M1's pretty normal range, as you can see. The M1 chain goes for like a melee hit, and then a shot, and then another melee hit, shot. The M2 is a shot too. Alright, pretty basic stuff. There's a parry, nothing too fancy. Now let's get into the moves. The moves are actually ridiculous. It has two moves that depend on your cursor, so if you look, I'm just gonna press one real quick. It's not really hitting right, but if I cursor near it, it just kind of auto targets onto the person. That's the first one, ruthless bullets. Now, it's as you can see, it's a multi-hit. Does some decent damage, has a huge range. Like, why does it have that much range, right? And yeah, you need to put your cursor next to it, otherwise hit. But you don't even need to be facing towards them. Next move is silent bullets. It's a long wind-up shot. Does but guard breaks though. Pretty nasty range too. Like, look at this. That entire thing is a hitbox. I don't know why. It's very big. Third one's captivating bullet. Kind of similar to ruthless bullets. You have to put your cursor right near your opponent and sort of auto targets, and then pull them towards you. You don't have to be facing to them. This brings them towards you. It doesn't teleport. Now the last move is called inevitable bullet. It's a long range shot that when it hits someone, a bunch of portals will like go around those bullets and hit them. Really big range shoot. You see how far I am? Like, it's kind of crazy. The team will genuinely be insane. I would imagine like two guys just go up and start shooting the crap out of someone, and they can't do anything about it. But I mean, you can parry it if they're really far away. So yeah, pretty cool class. Alright, so here's the other class called Swordsfire. Pretty cool. It floats, right? There's no running animation. You just sort of float even faster, kind of lean forward. So it's a pretty cool class. It's passive. It's like really simple, but it really goes it changes up how you're gonna play this class. So let's see it out first. So let's go for the basic animations. So here's F. Literally looks like you're holding it, so it didn't really change it. Here's the M1s. Just kind of just move your sword. The last hit goes crazy. So here's a path. You might notice the swords appearing. Whenever you M1 someone, you gain these swords, and these swords affect your moves. And here's a heavy. Big slash. So the first move is called Homing Gale. It's basically like you're gonna send out your sword, right? And then if you have other like swords right now, then you're gonna attack your opponent too. Just a bunch of them. Pretty cool. The second one is kind of like just a simple hit. Pretty cool. If you have max stacks, it will guard break them. And we have Swirling Gale. Now this one doesn't really have anything to max things. Just, if you have more swords, it's more damage. It's pretty cool. It's a multi-hit, and you can kind of turn. It's really pretty cool. Now the last move, Downdraft, doesn't use any swords at all. You just kind of grab them, and you slam them, and for some reason they teleport behind you or something. I don't know if that's a vendor or not, but it's pretty cool. But I think this class is definitely going to be one where you're going to focus on your M1s first. Be more careful about what machines you use. What I would recommend is probably a Homing Gale first once you have your max swords, because you'll get the most value out of it. And then you can choose Wall Draft or Swirling Gale if it's, you know, just depending on your situation. Wall Draft if your opponent's spamming block a lot, because you want to guard break them instantly, right? So yeah, it's definitely a mixed-up class, which is pretty cool, and you just gotta pay attention to how many swords you got. It will also be pretty interesting for the opponents. I want to see how other people play against it. So yeah, have fun with this, you know what I'm saying?